Have you heard of the term dropshipping before? Although dropshipping has become a highly popular e-commerce phrase in recent years, not everyone understands what it means, and some people have utterly misinterpreted what this business strategy is all about. However, you will discover how to establish a dropshipping business by watching this video. We'll go through what a dropshipping business is, how to come up with good dropshipping marketing ideas, and just about everything else you need to know to get started. Hello and welcome to Personal Finance Lab. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that the notification bell is turned on, so you will be notified whenever we post a new video. Also, please give this video a big thumbs up and don't hesitate to leave a comment down below if you have any issues, questions, or comments about the video. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. To begin, what exactly is dropshipping? Simply said, dropshipping is when you sell something without having to ship it to your customers. It's a retail strategy in which the store doesn't have to keep items on hand. Instead, you provide the client's orders and shipment information to another manufacturer or supplier who will then supply the products to the customer directly. The retailer does not need a warehouse with this business model, and the goods are always in stock, so they do not have to worry about delivery. Dropshipping helps streamline the fulfillment process for businesses, which is one of its key advantages. It can also lower initial operation costs and expenses, which is crucial for entrepreneurs starting with an e-commerce business, especially those on a tight budget. So as a dropshipper, you might be asking what your function as a business owner is if your supply and fulfillment are taken care of. There's still a lot to be done. You'll need to conduct market research, select the appropriate products, set up an online store, analyze sales and profits, manage targeted marketing campaigns, and give excellent customer service. Is dropshipping a viable business model? Yes, it is, because you are not responsible for shipping or production. Dropshipping can be a lucrative business model for retailers. It's a low-risk company strategy that doesn't have the high costs that a wholesaler would, and with the appropriate suppliers, you can make a significant profit margin. What do I need to get started with dropshipping? You'll need a computer as well as an access to the internet. You can start dropshipping with no money, unlike other businesses, because you don't need to import the items. All you need to do is invest your time and learn the essential skills. You'll need to set aside at least 15 to 20 hours every week to work on your store, and since we're assuming that you don't have any capital, you'll need to put in a lot of time and effort. Also, before you begin dropshipping, make sure you have a bank account and a Visa MasterCard. How do I get started? If you want to start a firm that can compete with retail businesses on a shoestring budget, here are the steps to take. Step 1. Look for a lucrative niche to work in. The niche you choose should be laser-focused in something you're passionate about. A product selection that isn't specific will be tough to advertise, so if you're not passionate about the niche you choose, you'll be more likely to become frustrated, because scaling a dropshipping business requires a lot of work. You'll need to explore the niche you're interested in and make judgment based on how profitable it can be, just like you would if you were building a retail store and researching potential locations and trends. Fitness, fashion, and cosmetic products, as well as gadgets, phone accessories, and yoga-related items could be an excellent place to start dropshipping without spending any money. Step 2. Conduct market research. The answer to the questions what to sell, how to sell, what is a reasonable price, and so on, you must first conduct market research. You may obtain a sense of what product trends consumers are looking for by conducting research, and that is a necessary foundation of identifying customers and selecting providers. Also, your competition may have valuable insights into success and can assist you in developing a more effective marketing strategy for your dropshipping company. Make sure your products have competitors, as this indicates a significant demand and a sustainable business plan. Step 3. Locate a supplier. You've verified the dropshipping products and want to sell, and determined that they're profitable. Now it's time to select a dropshipping supplier who can provide you with high-quality service that you need to thrive. You must verify that the provider will not affect your company in the long run, and also persuade the provider that you will be a valuable partner. To put it another way, it must be founded on a win-win situation, because the majority of dropshipping suppliers are based overseas. Communication is critical, both in terms of reaction time and mutual understanding. If you have any doubts about a possible supplier's ability to communicate, go on and keep looking. Step 4. Create a dropshipping store. The next step in starting a dropshipping business is to create an e-commerce store on platforms such as Amazon, eBay, or Shopify. They will serve as a hub for traffic, product sales, and payment processing. These platforms frequently have a free trial period during which you can explore and test them to see if it's right for you. Using a simple e-commerce platform such as Shopify is the quickest method to establish a website that supports the dropshipping business model. To get started, you don't need any technical knowledge, and there are plenty of tools to assist you boosting sales. Once your business is established and revenue is rolling in, you may begin to customize your website further. Step 5. Use everything you have to promote your dropshipping business. People can't come to a store they've never heard of, so once everything is in place, start marketing. Take the time to study where your potential customer hangs out online and what they're looking for before creating a marketing plan. Develop materials that reflects these findings and work hard to scale such content. You must also consider the long term. Therefore, pay special attention to search engine optimization and email marketing. Start collecting emails right away and set up automated email sequences with discounts and special offers. It's a simple approach to make revenue from your existing client base without having to spend money on advertising or marketing. And once you've made some money, you can invest in paid advertisements, which you can do through Google, Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms, and they will specifically target your prospective customers. Step 6. Analyze the situation and make changes if necessary. To build your firm, you must keep track of all accessible data and indicators. You can amplify what works and reduce what doesn't when you can track every single conversion and see where the buyers came from and what path they traveled on your website. That eventually led to a sale. You can also track search traffic over time with tools like Google Analytics and Search Console to boost your search engine optimization efforts. Additionally, if you're utilizing a third-party program for social media or messenger marketing, review the reports on a regular basis to ensure that your entire plan is working for your company. This will allow you to fine-tune existing campaigns and determine when to boost or adjust campaign spending. That's it. That's how you can start a dropshipping business with no money. But before we go, let's look at some of the benefits and drawbacks of dropshipping. Pros: Number 1, the setup is simple. Next, it has low initial investment, followed by flexibility and a large selection of goods. And lastly, the location can be changed as needed. The cons: there's limited quantity and branding control. Profit margins are lower than in traditional retail, and inventory management can be difficult. Finally, dropshipping is something we are seeing more and more of as merchants pursue more automated business models. Whether it's a primary shipping method, a lifeline for when investments run dry, or a way to test new line of products. Please feel free to share your thoughts down on dropshipping in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like and share this video. Goodbye.